people.
Hi, everybody!
I am so happy to have you. This is the first time I've tried a live interview for Gospel Music Magazine. I know it won't be the last, but you are the perfect person to start us out. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. And just, man, I'm excited about tonight. I'm excited about this opportunity to share this platform with you.
Love you. So, all right, clearly we have a relationship that has just been growing more and more recently. We'll talk about that. But before we do any of that, Tanya, I just want people to know how phenomenal you are and why I love you so much. How long have you been in the music industry?
Oh my gosh, almost 10 years in the industry. I've been singing since I was little. I'm a PK. Okay. And so my mom, typical Black mom, forced me to sing when I was just 5 years old.
My mom did the same thing. I didn't know that was a mom thing. But thank God for mom.
She did, but I got over it, and slowly but surely, I loved it. I loved it then. I just didn't want to be forced.
Yes. So when do you remember what age you were, around what age when you really started to love it?
I'm going to say about 6. So she forced me to sing when I was 5.
Oh, wow.
Then I saw these 2 little girls on TV, and they were singing. It was a Sunday program, and they were singing, Jesus, I just want to thank you. But they sounded like little kids. Jesus, I just want to thank you. And I was just like, I could sing better than that. Mm-hmm. And then it was over.
Oh, so only a year? That's phenomenal. And you know what, Tanya, okay, she has this big voice. We're going to play some of her music, and we've been playing her music. But did you always have a really mature voice for your age? Even at 6?
I did. Yeah. I remember being in a chorus. This is back in elementary school, so it wasn't called show choir. It was chorus. And I remember the choir director or the choral director contacting my mom. This was probably 4th grade or 5th grade.
Yes.
To say, your daughter can sing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if my voice was mature, but I was receiving, there was a gift and it was starting to make room for me.
Yes. Yeah. So your gift has been making room for you, and you have been so committed. Not just as a singer, but also supporting other singers and independent artists who are coming along. It's one of the things I really admire about you and appreciate about you. So, can you just tell us, some of the things that you've been doing first as an artist in your own right, and then also to support other folks and create platforms for those who are coming along?
Absolutely. Well, I honestly believe that I have something within me, and it's this little light of mine, and so I'm determined to let it shine. Yes. And so I have this hashtag called I Sing Hope /Radiate. I'm not waiting to be discovered. I've already been discovered by the King that I actually sing for. Yes. And so he's opened up so many doors for me. I've sang at the White House. Wow. I've sang for famed Pastor Joel Osteen. I've sung at National Stadium in front of about 20,000 people.
Wow.
My music video, Something About a Miracle, had debuted on BET and aired probably for about 3 or 4 years on BET Centric in heavy rotation.
Amazing.
I've been on the billboards. I've been on made an appearance on the first round ballot for the Grammys at least twice, as well as the Doves and the Stellars. And so God has been so good to me. Yes. And I'm just excited about continuing to plow forward to make him famous. And along the journey, I meet people like you. And so what I love about you is you sing from the same space that I sing from. And I can't identify this space with words, but I feel it when you sing. And so every now and again, I meet people who are like-hearted. And so I'm passionate because you guys sing for the same King that I sing for. And so anything I can do to promote you, help push you, whatever it is, we got the same commission. We got the same mission, but different paths. And so I support that. And so that's how I am. I'm an artist who supports other artists.
You are. You've been putting on the program, that DMV United Artists.
United Virginia Artists.
Yes. So I can't sing on it, of course, because I don't live in Virginia.
Yes, you can.
Can I?
Girl.
Oh, that's a commitment.
I'm going to have to get you up there next year.
Done.
Like, this is one of my friends. She's from Maryland, but it's all right.
That is all right. That's all right. Right.
There you go.
So, Tanya, I love that you do that, though. You really have created something that's phenomenal. I got to attend this year. Because a lot of Christian artists don't have platforms to really come together, for one, but to share what God has given us in a space where people just have come to receive and find out what it is God has poured into you, instead of you sing at your church, which is amazing, right? We both lead at our churches. That's important. But I think that there aren't enough platforms for us. And so when I saw you doing that, you and Maharal, talk about some of the other folks who were involved in that.
Oh, sure. Maharal Peebles, he and I have worked together a lot. Singer, songwriter, composer, award winning. He has at least 17 albums under his belt alone. Wow. But his song, Rhythm in You, was one of the ones, obviously, that I did a music video for. Yes. Shout out to Jerry Boyce. Woo, woo. Yes. Okay. Program for airing it. But that one was called Rhythm in You. He's done so much. He is just amazing. And then we have Dr. Neglita Johnson. She's also there's like 4 main people where we have decided to create this space. So Dr. Neglita Johnson, right? Also a recording artist right here, hailing from the Northern Virginia area, DMV, but just in the B part. Okay. Yes. Another just songstress, musician, songwriter, and then C.D. Porter. Yes. Who was my big brother in music. And again, another vocalist, musician, songwriter. And so we decided to just create the space to celebrate and recognize gospel music, especially those who are doing the darn thing right in Northern Virginia. Yes. We're doing the same thing that Mary does, Kirk Franklin does, whoever's name you want to put in the blank. We do it with we do it in excellence, just like they do it. We're just not household names, and we're okay with that. Because again, it's not about us being stars, but it's about the bright and morning star. Yes. And so that's who we sing for, and that's who we want people to get to know. So it works out.
Love it, sis. And I want to encourage people to continue to support that event year after year. We'll make sure we announce it as it gets closer. One of the things I love about you, Tanya, and you just alluded to this, is that you are not competitive in the sense of you want to hold somebody else back so you can get ahead. And people might say, well, why would you even say that about a gospel artist? But, we've been singing Christian music for a long time. And there are people who feel like, there's only going to be one slot and they got to hold you back so they can get that one slot. Why is it that you feel so open and comfortable with supporting other people who are also singing music in the same genre that you're singing?
Because I recognize that all of us have an inherent value. The world didn't give it. The world can take it away. What God has for you, it is for you. Yes. And so I'm not threatened by another queen such as yourself. When I saw you, I saw a queen. Queen recognizes queen.
That's right.
And so I'm not threatened by you. Instead, I'm like, oh my gosh, as God promotes you vicariously, he is promoting me. Amen. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that's just been modeled to me by my parents or spiritual maturity. And I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I'm like, why did I get that platform, Lord?
Right. Sure, we all do. We all have that moment.
Yeah. So yes, there's moments where I'm like, okay, you got to beat down the flesh and be like, okay, it's okay. It wasn't for you.
That's right.
However, I think when we look in the scheme of things and we look at God's plan, if you are true to the goal and if you know the mission, if you believe John 3:16 and 17 with all your heart, then it doesn't matter who's out there singing as long as people get to know that there is a Savior and he loves them and he's got a plan for them. And so I'm good with that. So I'll be honest. There's times when I'm like, I wish I was up there.
You're right. That is the flesh. Yeah, I have those moments too. Yeah. Yeah. But then you're like, no, that wasn't what God had for me. Thank God for, right? That's what I do.
And then, so just like a body, the hands, the fingers have a function, the elbows, there's different things that certain people need to accomplish that I cannot.
Right.
So just like you have your own gifting, your own style, the anointing, all that stuff. You are set to reach the people you're supposed to reach. And so I can't be jealous of you. I've got to let God use you and do his perfect work and his perfect will. And then there's 7.1 billion people on the planet. There is enough. Like, seriously. So even though we're in those 4 walls, called the church, my ministry is outside those walls.
Amen. Me too.
So I'm done. I just, when you know who you are and you know your value, And it's, I don't know. You're happy when you see your brothers and sisters succeed. That's
You're
it.
on it. You know, that's perfect. That's perfect. And I think somebody needed to hear that today. I really believe that. Yes. Thank you for sharing that, sis. Now, we've been talking about, this love that we have for one another, this thing that we feel when we sing with one another, which I think we should just go ahead and tell them what's going on. What do you
think? Let's tell them.
So, Tanya, Dallas Lewis, Summer, and another
Alachi.
Beautiful queen, Alachi. Yes. We have come together. We are putting together some Christmas music for you. It's going to be ready real soon. And I think you're going to love it. What do you think, Tanya?
Oh, they're definitely going to love it. Yes. When was the last time? When was the last time?
I love that
3 gospel artists, female no doubt, came together, collaborated, united with one mission, and not threatened by each other. And we're singing about this little bitty baby born in a manger at Christmas time. Yes. I'm not aware of it happening. I'm not aware.
Ever. I don't think it's ever happened. So,
So this is exciting. Yes. And we sing, they'll hear it when they hear the music. We sing with such a purity and authenticity. It's just, I don't want to call it magic because it's it's more than that.
It's divine. It's God. Yes, it's God. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So first of all, I'm just excited as you are to have the 3 of us coming together. And there has been no drama. Can we say that? Yeah. There has been no drama. No. And each of us are like divas in our own right. I'm willing to own that, right?
We are opinionated. We have our different views on certain things. But we are like lionesses on the plane. And so we know the mission, and we know that the 3 of us together can accomplish this mission. And so what I love about this is we've been able to unite some of our resources, our wisdom, our trainings. If you think about it, we all had special things that we contributed.
That's right.
I had MJ, Styles by MJ.
Yes, shout her out. She did a great job. Wait till y'all see these pictures.
You brought in your photographer. Shout her out real quick.
Nicole Bell Photography. Love her.
And then Alacha brought to us the wonderful, talented, amazing Davey Lindsay.
Yes.
And then we also got Brad Bearwald into the mix at Studio 51. And so now, I'm here on this show celebrating this wonderful network. Shout out to Jerry Royce.
Jerry, of course, is going to be playing that music too. I know. I have it on good authority. He'll be playing that, right, Jerry? I'm looking for him to not.
You better. He better. So it's just been absolutely wonderful. Yes. And it's been an exciting journey. And we've gotten to bond together.
Yes.
And it's just been a lot of fun. That's all I can say.
I agree.
We've worked hard.
We've worked so hard.
I think people will be pleased when they hear this music. So
I believe they will too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tanya. Listen, we're going to have you back on the show because I know you've got some other things coming up in the, next year. An album maybe released at some point. Yes. Okay. And so we're just giving you that teaser, guys. We're not going to tell you a whole lot about it because Tanya will be back. But before we go, Tanya, you are so inspirational. And I believe that the world needs hope right now.
Yes.
They need joy and they need that energy that you give. It's so awesome. Is there anything you just feel in your spirit to share with our viewers?
I just want to encourage people, and I know this sounds like people say this all the time, but I just want to encourage somebody out there just not to give up. Sometimes those beginning stages of us trying something new are difficult, but you just got to hang in there.
Yes.
And I know it sounds like an empty reassurance.
No.
But 1 Peter 5:7 says, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. And so this is the awesome part of never giving up. God can give you joy unspeakable to keep you going on. So even though somebody out there feels like they are on fumes, just pray. God really is just a prayer away. And he loves to answer our prayers. I'm a mom. And I don't know about you, Summer, because you're a boy mama too. But I love it when my kids trust me enough to come and ask me for something.
Oh, yes.
And sometimes the answer is not right now. Okay. It's not a no, but sometimes the answer is not right now. And so God answers in 3 ways. He's either saying yes, not right now, or later, which is kind of the same. And sometimes it's no.
Right. Could be a no.
Even though my sons may cry, I know that this no is for a reason, and my no is full of love. And that's what I love about God. Even his no's are full of love.
Amen.
He is a God of love. Even when he disciplines us, it's love.
Yes.
So I just want to, that's all I have in my spirit. It's just for people to hang on in there.
Yes.
God loves you. Even when he's disciplining us, he is still loving us in spite of ourselves.
Yes, he is. That's a
pretty
good
cool
word. Thank you, Tanya Dallas Lewis, for being on the show. Right before we go, we're going to cut out of here, but can you please let people know how to get in touch with you if they want to book you or just stay in contact?
Absolutely. They can follow me on Instagram at Tanya D. Lewis, and that's TANYA D. Lewis, or go to my website. It's TanyaSings2.com. Now, if they can't remember that, don't you worry. Just go to Google and type in Tanya Dallas Lewis, and I promise you, all types of information, pictures, bios, videos will pop up, and they can check me out there.
Fantastic. Thank you, sis, again for being our first interview on the show. She was coming in virtually from West Virginia, believe it or not. And I'm in Maryland, but it feels like you were here with me.
Oh, I love you.
Love you back. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right. Cut. All right. Stop the tape.
Got it?
Yep.
Awesome, sis.
Thank you, Tanya. Awesome. We got.
I can't wait to meet you.
Yeah. We got to book you for some radio stuff too.
Yeah.
So look out for some invites to that, because we got a sister circle type shows we do on Friday night. So that's what. Can you stay up late? Your boys let you stay up to midnight?
I'm up late anyway, so just
Tanya,
let me know, man.
Yeah.
I'm just running out of here. I got to run and get the boys, but y'all keep talking. Right. Love you.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
Yeah, you got to come to town so we get you guys on. We blacking out our studio. Get you guys come do some performances.
Oh,
all right,
that would be wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful. I'd love that.
I got to walk the lawyer out.
Okay, no problem. Y'all have a good night. Good to meet you. I can't wait to meet you face to face, Jerry.
Amen. Thank you.
All right, take care.
I'm so glad you told me that. You know how long you've been waiting to say that to me?
But you said somebody else said it too, right?
Yeah, because I noticed it. I was like, wait, did I say it? That was kind of rude. Like, not even rude. It was just really direct.
See, when I'm at work, I got this guy that he's kind of slow, but he's training me. He's like, so I just call him my man. People was like, man, you got so much patience dealing with that guy. I said, no, I don't even want him here. So anyway, but he be giving me a headache. So I be like, I have like a pounding headache, and so then I get your text. He said, you think you can do this to the flyer? I'm like, what's wrong with that flyer? Sounds great.
So nice to man. Oh, I got nothing but love for you, Jerry.
Let's see, where did that disc go? So went to Jerry videos. Oh, okay, went to Jerry videos. Where did that go? Looks good. Let's see if I can hear it.
Trying something different tonight that I'm so excited about. My friend, my sis, my amazing, she's not, I can say my amazing singer, songwriter, Tanya Dallas Lewis